Missing an all-star in Jalen Duren, no Isaiah Stewart, no problem. You got B-Ball Paul, the best third-string center in the NBA and one of the most underrated players in the league. He starts out the game with a three-point splash, and that's the thing about him, confidence. Some would say he has irrational confidence. He believes he's Michael Jordan, I'm telling you. He's shooting 38% from 3 on 0.7 attempts per game. Very good for his role. Next possession, Brandon Ingram has to respect that 3. Take this pump fake. Jab step, open up the right hand drive, go through the defender, fumble it a bit, no problem, float it up. The impressive thing about B-Ball Paul is he's listed at 6'9", so he's an undersized center, and also he's not an above the rim athlete. But still, he's one of the better finishers in the NBA. It turns out on Basketball Index for rim shot making efficiency, 88th percentile, A-. Finishing talent, 87th percentile, A- as well. Now we see a smart play from Reed. So he has great position to screen Scotty Barnes, but he knows Cade Cunningham's going to accelerate. So why not just roll right away? So now he's able to get behind Jakob Poeltl early, who clearly is more worried about the ball handler. And this is where the size of Cade comes into play. He can see over the defense at all times, so this is an easy pass. And now this time around, Scotty fights over that screen, but 2 stay on Cade because they're afraid of him. And believe me, this is a must-score possession because you got to make them think twice about guarding Cade like that the rest of the game. And what does Paul Reed do? D-cell, floater over the top. Come on now. And then defensively, he's got switchability. Cade gets screened. No problem. I got you. Poke it loose. And that leads to a bucket on the other end of the floor. And check out these 4 categories on B-Ball Index. Pickpocket rating, 96th percentile. Steals per 75 possessions, 94th percentile. Passing lane defense, 97th percentile. Deflections per 75 possessions, 96th percentile. Meaning on the defensive side of the basketball, he's mucking up the game and creating steals and deflections and things of that nature. Tobias gets stuck on a screen, no problem. I got Brandon Ingram now. Back on the offensive end of the floor, he's bending over to catch this rock. He eats up the space, acceleration, and he says, what did you say? I'm not an above the rim athlete. He makes me look silly. By the way, he was going right at a great defender, one of the best defenders in the league, Scotty Barnes, with zero fear. That's another way to describe his game. And then look at this, helping in the pick and roll, nice pocket pass, but he recovers and gets a block. And then guess what? 0.1 seconds later, he's denying Grady Dick. In the second half, Thompson gets screened, so now he's on an island against a quickly. Except the thing with him, he's got the foot speed of a shooting guard. So he stays in front and says, get that crap out of here. Look at the trust that Cade has in him to come up with this ball. Just throw it up. B-Ball Paul's down there somewhere. And then again, it's not looking great, but somehow he finds a way to get it done. And then here, possession going nowhere. No worries. Just give it to Paul Reed and get out the freaking way. Jakob Poeltl has to respect that jumper. And look at the speed. I'm way too quick for you, sir. Also, let's respect the weak hand. He's driving left full speed and finishing left full speed like it's his strong, dominant side. Defensively, he's so good because he can be in 2 places at once. Forcing the point guard to pass here, taking away the rim. It's an offline pass, so guess what? He just extends his long arms, and what do you know? He pokes it loose. And now Tobias throws up a wild shot. At this point, you can't even see Paul Reed. But guess who comes up with it? Yeah, you guessed it. B-Ball freaking Paul. Now he does get a little too crazy. Denied at the rim by Scotty Barnes. However, this is another elite skill he possesses. He's averaging 1.8 offensive rebounds per game. B-Ball Index has him in the 92nd percentile for offensive rebounding talent and putbacks per 75, A+, 95th percentile. What a luxury to have him as your third center. It turns out when he's been on the floor this season, a plus 12.3 net rating. They have 105.6 defensive rating. That's just outrageous. Let me know your thoughts below in the comments section. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. Most importantly, have yourself a great day and check out my other videos. Peace!